I love this song. I really love it. It makes me just want to have a sing right now.
Do you picture me? I picture you.
Oh man, I just didn't even know where to stop there because that. Kia ora and welcome. My name is ZoeStibi and I am your vocal coach for today. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Chappell Roan and picture you with her tidy desk. I've had a look at her other two performances. They blew me away. Let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique.
Draw the blinds, light every candle, slip off my pretty dress, down my chest when I think of you every night.
Is she not just the most fantastic singer? So we've got this bit. I've never heard this song before. Never. Fantastic. So we've got a slightly thinner chest voice sound. I know you're going to be like, what? So chest voice doesn't necessarily have to be like super duper loud. We can sing with thinner vocal folds down in the chest voice register.
Draw the blinds, light every candle, slip off my pretty dress, down my chest when I think of you every night.
We got from this when I think of you, gone into that falsetto, which is a stiff vocal fold from that slightly lighter chest voice. So candle. It's almost like a little bit old musical theatre, almost like a little bit of jazz inspired, slightly lowered larynx, bit of that sob going on. Lots and lots and lots of thyroid tilt, which is the larynx where the vocal folds live. It's tilted forward to make it sound more sung, bright of my pretty dress, and that's what's thinning the vocal folds slightly.
I think of you every night, both lips on the mirror. It's ritualistic, counting lipstick stains where you should be.
So we've got this, she's got lifted butter. She's gone again from that thicker vocal fold sound into that falsetto, the way you should be. And when she's going up there, you have to take the volume out of the sound. You've got to take, it sounds breathy, we take the air and the volume out of the sound. You can see it's very sort of, I want to say casual, but I know that one of her songs is casual. So she doesn't look like she's working too much here. Low effort levels at the start of the song, but it's also because, well, she wrote the song and she's been singing it for a long time. Let's just watch that again.
When I think of you every night, both lips on the mirror. It's ritualistic, counting lipstick stains where you should be.
This song, I really love it. It makes me just want to have a sing right now. So she's gone into that chorus now with it, like she's added in. Can you hear that? We've got almost that sob coming in, more of the tilt going in, and the thicker vocal folds are what giving us that volume, and it just sounds like this crying out.
Getting close now.
So you can hear that, getting close now. We've got this vowel, really great for staying in that thick vocal fold rather than going, getting close now. I don't know who would do that actually on that vowel. They're weird.
Getting close. the same. I'm too scared to say half of the things I do when I picture you. So tell me now, all your perversions.
Oh gosh, such fantastic lyrics as well. So we've got this, when she's gone into this chorus section, more of that mix and I've never heard this song before.
Half of the things I do.
I felt the things I do. You know, she's going from that lovely thicker vocal fold into that falsetto sound. It's a really beautiful way to make the sound more sensitive in a way. Like if we go, things I do, I don't think it has the same kind of effect on us as listeners, and it starts to sound a little bit musical theater. This is a really way that you can make it sound more contemporary, is by adding in more of those switches over the passaggio.
Half of the things I do when I picture you. So tell me now, all your perversions. Am I doing research in a miniskirt at the library in your hometown? Oh, I need you around.
So you can hear now that she's gone into a thicker vocal fold sound. Oh, need you around. That kind of, that flip is actually much easier. It's a little bit more pronounced because we can hear the plane change and that like acoustic change of the air there. I just love it. She's going, na, na, da, da. It almost sounds like she's speaking on pitch, but we've got that definite tilt going on to make it still sound sung. That little bit of crackle coming in there, or scratch, whatever way you want to call it, that effect is just because with that low volume, she's adding in a little bit like allowing it to come in. Probably a little bit of constriction as well, where the false vocals come over top of the true vocal folds.
I doing research in a miniskirt at the library in your hometown. Oh, I need you around. Getting close now. Do you picture me like I picture you? Right in the frame, your point of view. Do you feel the same? Too scared to say half of the things I do when I picture you. When I picture you. Do you picture me?
Oh man, I just didn't even know where to stop there because that was just such a lovely, probably more of a falsetto head voice sound. We had an increase in air, but you heard sort of like, you heard this definite hollowness in the sound, and then she go, oh, and actually switching a little bit in that, what you would call the yodel, from that thicker vocal fold into that falsetto. I know I've said that a couple of times, but it just keeps on coming up. And it's really lovely when you are singing songs like this that you just want to, you know, she's placed it right on that lovely passaggio point, so it makes it easier for her to flip in and out of that. And you can, she's not doing it with the tongue position. It's actually the vocal folds themselves that's creating that sound. But you can say, you can see that cry in her body language as well. But it's coming from here.
Do you picture me like I picture you? Am I in the frame from your point of view? Do you feel the same? I'm too scared to say half of the things
So I really do encourage you to watch the entire performance. I love the way that I think a lot of people say that she's sort of like unapologetically herself. And I do really love that about Chappell Roan. I think it's kind of a refreshingness about her. But I don't want you to think that she's not nervous in the same sort of way that anyone else would be. It's just that this is what, these are her values and this is what she stands true to. And I think it's also probably because, she busked for a really long time as well. Like this music she wrote like 10 years ago, right? And then was it 10 years ago? It was a long time ago that she wrote these songs, and she's been busking them and performing them. And when you sing, it is singing on the street. It's singing it. You get really, really good at just kind of being kind of hard. And you don't take any shit from anybody, and you're just kind of yourself. And that's what people respond to as well. So I think that's what we're really responding to with Chappell Roan. We're responding to that realness that she gives us as well, and with her songs as well. Oh, fantastic vocals. Absolutely lovely. And we're at the end. Do you picture me like I picture you? I think she's definitely in a falsetto sound there, which is the stiff vocal folds and an increase in the breath flow. But she's taken the volume right out of the sound. That's what you really have to do. I watched a little video about how they mix the tiny disc. So it is a lot about sometimes doubling the vocals. It's not just, what you're hearing is not just like a plain old live recording. It is a lot of mixing going on in the background, which is absolutely fine because we're not hearing any pitch change or modulation on the sound, to my knowledge, from what I've been doing my research on. So, absolutely fantastic. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you around here more often. Check out some more Chappell up here and down here. And if you're interested in like learning anything about what we just talked about there, and especially about the chair's voice, which is so important if you're starting your singing journey, check out the link in the description below for my 3-day Find Your Chair's Voice challenge. I'd love to see you there live with me on Zoom. Have an awesome rest of the day. Happy singing. Ka kite anō.